Mymms Coaches, a second site, are located at 127 Dartford Road, and this is in Crayford or Dartford, depending on your point of view. In 1987, the yard at Bridge Road, Orpington, was closed at the end of January, and the operation of the 146 moved to Dartford. Regular vehicles, a pair of Leyland Cubs. In 1988, a pair of Optare StarRiders were added. E281TWW on the 18th of October and ex-demonstrator E456VUM on the 2nd of December. They became a new regular allocation. In 1991, the 146 was lost to Metrobus from the 10th of August, and then no LRT routes operated by Crystals. In 1994, a new network of mobility bus routes numbered 851 to 858 in Bexley and Greenwich were awarded to Crystals commencing the 29th of January. And they added two wheelchair accessible Mercedes-Benz 709Ds and a 711D as well. In 1995, the 851-858 group were revised on the 28th of January, and a further network was added serving Lambeth and Southwark, 861 to 870, and another Mercedes-Benz 709D was added. Crystals were awarded routes R2 and R7 starting the 2nd December. 6 buses were required to operate them: N601, 606 JGP. 601 to 603 were Mercedes-Benz 709Ds, and 604, 606 were 811Ds, all with Crystals bodywork. In 1997, the 931, 937 and 970, 973 were taken over from the 22nd of February. This saw the addition of another pair of Mercedes-Benz 711Ds, obviously wheelchair accessible. In 1999, the 494 was revised, renumbered to B14 and awarded to Crystals from the 30th of January. This time the vehicles were a pair of Mercedes-Benz Varios, and the B14 obviously then became part of the LRT network. A further group of mobility bus routes were taken over on the 1st of April 2000 in the Croydon area, 911 to 919 and 930, and a pair of Optare Solos were added for these. In 2001, the B14 was extended to Orpington from the 19th of May, and another 5 Optare Solos were added, but the Vario switched to the R2. The 861-870 group of mobility bus routes were withdrawn week ending the 30th of November, but a new 918 was added on Tuesdays, which is operated by Crystals. Also, the R7 was withdrawn after operation on the 30th of November. From the 1st of December, it was replaced by changes to the R3 and new R6, which was ordered to Crystals, and another Optare Solo was added. In 2002, the Crystals operated 851, 858, 931, 937, 970 and 973 batch mobility bus routes were revised for the 23rd of February, with several withdrawn and new ones added. In 2003, from midnight on the 15th to 16th of August, the TFL operations of Crystals were sold to Tellings Golden Miller. Crystals continued to operate private hire, welfare and non-TFL contract work. TGM took after the garage in Dartford Road, coding it TD. N601, 606 JGP were not included in the deal, but a pair of Varios were, and TGM added their own examples, numbered 701 to 704, and the source is various Not Lots newsletters. And I'll post this full text in the description below the video. Now, the Transport Library has these images. This one is uncredited, but shows one of the North Mymms buses that was added at the end of 1990 as a spare for the 146. This is an example, but it remained in its previous operator's livery. There's this image also uncredited, but it shows one of the Optare StarRiders E281 TWW at Dartford. And then there's this image by DT Elliott. It says on route R2 at unknown location, but this is parked at the Dartford Road garage, so I don't know why it's they think it's on the R2. But I'll post links to everything in the description below the video so you can peruse them at your leisure.